student portal that is a virtual library called SORA, and I'll show you how to get there and how the app works. You go to your search window there and start typing in olm.ocsd.ca. Remember, that's how you get to our student portal, so it shows up here for me. And you're going to want to go to this part right here, which is our student portal. So that brings us to all of the different apps and stuff that are available to you at home from the school board. And today we're going to explore SORA, which is this little blue guy flying through the space or whatever that is. And we're going to click on that. And this is a virtual library. So there are books for you to check out, and it goes all the way from kindergarten right up to adult book selections. So you can read all kinds of things. And it also has audiobooks, which is what this symbol is here. So you can either borrow a book to read or you can borrow a book to listen to. So I've already logged into this app before, and it didn't ask me all the things that it might ask you if you are signing in at first. So it might ask you what school board or school you're from. We are the Ottawa Catholic School Board, and Our Lady of Mount Carmel, of course. So if it asks you those things, just click on Ottawa Catholic School Board, Our Lady of Mount Carmel, and then it's probably going to ask you to sign in the first time you visit. Signing in is the exact same thing as signing into your Chromebook. So if you have a Chromebook or you've used a Chromebook at school, the way that you sign in is your student email. So first name dot last name at ocsbstudent.ca. And then whatever your password is that you usually use to get into the Chromebook when you're at school. So if that's student1234, you type in your password, and then it should allow you to come in here. And once you've logged in the first time, you should be good to just automatically get into the library, no problem. So this is SORA, and as you can see, it's got all kinds of books. It doesn't have everything, but it's got a pretty good selection. So I wanted to show you first over here, preferences. This is where you can click a few things to make sure that you are sorting through the right kind of books for you. So I'm going to leave this right now on everything, but you will probably want to, once you log in, click on available books. So that means sometimes books get checked out by other students because there's thousands of kids using this, and you might have to wait for some of the books. If you click on available books, it will show you only the books that are available to you right now, and you don't have to be bothered with the books that you're going to have to wait for or that aren't available. But for right now, I'm going to leave it on everything because I want to show you something. And then you can click on a different language. If you are looking for some French reading material, they have that as well. And there's a few other languages that you can explore. Not a ton of different languages, but quite a few. And format, you can change it to audiobooks if you just want books that you can listen to, or ebooks if you only want books that you can read on your tablet or your Chromebook. You can click on one of those. I'm going to leave it on anything so that you can see both of them. And here's another one. You might want to change to sort through books that are best suited to you. So this is the youngest group. This is the maybe kindergarten to grade 4 material. It does have chapter books and picture books, both. Then young adult is sort of the mid-range novels and that sort of thing. And then adult has a little bit of everything, but a little bit more difficult reading level. So I'm going to leave it on all so you can see a little bit of everything for right now. And I'm going to press apply. Well, there's also an app for this that you can download onto any tablet or phone that you have. It's free. And I believe you would just have to log in using the same way that you logged in when you came onto the computer. So you can ask your parents if you can download that. And because it has audiobooks, it might be nice for you to be able to listen to a book if you are going for a walk or exercising or something like that. So let's explore some of the books that we have here. Down here at the bottom, it has a whole bunch of popular subjects. So you can decide what sort of topic that you are interested in. what genre. So if you want some funny books or some picture books, maybe you're into some science and you'd like to read up on something there. This is also a good place if your teacher has given you some assignments to do. You might be able to look up something if you have a science project or religion. You can look up some information there. So lots of interesting things for you to look up here. Okay, so I am going to show you, let's go to picture books. I am interested in seeing what kind of picture books there might be available to me. So I can browse through here and see what kind of picture books. Here's a book that I really like. Oh, actually, here's something I wanted to show you. So let's say you wanted to check out this book. If you look here, it's got a little clock and some dots. What that means is that you can check this book out, but it might take a while because these dots represent other students who have already checked the book out and they're waiting for the book to be returned now once they're done with it. So let's click on it so I can show you what to do. And if this is something that you really want to read because it looks like something you're really, really interested in, you can see down here, it says about 4 weeks. That doesn't always take that long. Sometimes it's a little bit shorter, but I'm going to place this book on hold. And then, oh, see, it's changed now. It says probably available in about 2 weeks. So it will show up in my library, which is down here. It will show up in my library, or they'll give me some sort of notification to let me know that the book is available. So let's go back. All right. And let's pick a book that we can borrow right now. Peter Rabbit. There's a good book. All right. I really want to read Peter Rabbit. So it's available and I can borrow it right now. So if I click on borrow, there, now I have access to the book and it is in my library. So I can click on this window. When you click on this side, it moves the pages forward. So I can read the book and see the pictures. It's exactly as it would be if you were reading the book. And oh, wait a minute, I want to read that page again. Go back to this side of the screen and click over here. There's no arrows or anything. You just sort of move your cursor to one side or the other and it changes the pages for you. So I'm done with this one. So let's go back. Oh, I've achieved a goal. Good for me. Okay. So let's go back. And I wanted to show you what an audiobook might look like. So let's just click on the downstairs girl. So if I was interested in signing this book out, the little headphones is the symbol that this is an audio book. So there's no words for me to read. You can't see any of the pictures if it was a picture book, that sort of thing. When I click borrow, it will just sort of have a blank screen and it'll allow you to listen through, but there's no words. I know some of the apps that we use for reading have words and it scrolls through the words as it's reading to you. This doesn't do that. It just allows you to listen to it, which is fine. So down here, you have the button, the little binoculars that let you click on something if you want to look something up. You also have the search window up here. Down here are the library books. So these are the books that I have checked out already. So I have an audio book that my daughter is using for school, Prindle, so that we have that and it's due back in 13 days. I have a cookbook here that I was interested in checking out, and there's Peter Rabbit that we just checked out together. So this is where you'll find all of the books that you have available to you, either in audiobook or library book. And I think that's about it. I hope you enjoy checking out Sora, and it's a really great app for everybody all the way up to adults. So enjoy your reading. Bye.